Hey everyone, welcome to Pop XP. And before the show starts, make sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell to get notifications when we go live and we upload awesome new content. And don't forget, if you can, make sure to share our stream on all your social media outlets. We appreciate it, and thanks for helping us grow the Pop XP channel.
Yo! Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. And may Thursday be a happier day than Wednesday was. I hope everyone's doing well and enjoying 2021 thus far. It's starting off crazy, isn't it? Say the least. Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm coming on just to thank everyone. There's TJ. Hello, TJ. Good to see you, my brother. Nicholas, good to see you. Is that my son? Hey, what's up, son? I don't know. And Niall's not here. I don't know if that's Matthew at school or if it's William. I think it's Matthew because Matthew built that guy. Hey, it's my dad. What's up, Blevins? Come on in, bro. Come on in, homie. All right. So, so here I am working. We're working away over here at Crusade Comics. We're starting off 2021 just great with a bang. Had a great conversation with our printers today about planning. We're going to be sending him a check this week to start printing the book. And then our files should be, by the end of this month. We're definitely sending Haikyo to the printer this month. But I'm talking about trying to do some special additions, maybe a foil for a stretch goal, because our stretch goals are coming in we're doing so well. And I just want to thank each and every one of you guys so much. We're just blown away by your incredible support, your faith, your generosity, and we're trying to figure out some really super cool stretch goals. I know we probably have 7 trading cards now. I think we've unlocked 7 trading cards that everyone's getting, and some people are like, listen, we got a lot of trading cards. Can we come up with something else? Something else. So we're looking into doing something special to the books themselves, actually, like either emboss, deboss, foil. I'm loving the idea of foil, like a foil cover, like foil on the cover around the logo or something like that to make it extra special. And that'll probably we're gonna figure it out by tomorrow. So tomorrow in your Indiegogo and your Kickstarter updates, we will be we'll be adding those updates. Right now, believe it or not, I am drawing. Since I got some time, we're waiting on Gardenia to finish the last few pages. Loaded up a whole bunch of more pages to Mindy Lopkin to get her to. Wait a minute. What?
What?
What are you doing here?
The demand is real. I had to pop in.
Oh my God. How are the boy? I don't want to get personal, but how are the family? Everyone good?
Everyone's good. The boys are back at daycare.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Thank goodness for that. Yeah, the scholars had a little scare, health scare, I guess, as we've all been having.
Really bad colds throughout the home.
So you think that's what it is?
That's what it is, bro. It's good. Everyone's good. We're happy. We're healthy. We're getting there. We're on the mend.
Guy from Red Bank. What's up, buddy? Look at all our friends that are coming in here. You got guy from Red Bank.
Nice.
And then he asked, why not keychains? Deborah's in the fulfillment room. Deb? She's gonna check on pricing. Keychains get very expensive.
I think you should do bottle openers. Bottle opener keychains.
They're probably even more money than See, the whole point is that we would do these stretch goals, and this is what we did last time, and we learned a lot. So we're like, okay, I want to do these the silver metallic trading cards or something, some of the print or whatever. And the whole point is that you're supposed to do your stretch goals and make it affordable to actually achieve that goal, because it ends up that some of your stretch goals end up costing more than the money you bring in from getting them. Yeah. So you really don't want to lose money on your stretch goals. But but we're figuring that out. We'll have that announcement tomorrow. Daniel, thank you for that wonderful YouTube video. Daniel did an unboxing video, Niall.
Oh, he did.
Yes, he did. And Daniel,
lovely.
Daniel says, Hail Deborah in the fulfillment room.
Thank you, Daniel.
She said, yeah, the Tucci Troopers are in full force. Yes, TJ James, are we doing this tomorrow? Niall, can we talk about tomorrow real quick? Niall is drinking the ultimate cure-all, Dunkin'. There you go. Will we be drinking anything else tomorrow when we go into a deep, deep dive into WW84?
A deep, deep dive into WW84.
Not WD-40.
WD-40.
No.
I mean,
Wonder Woman 1984.
I'm working on our stuff right now for the promo.
What?
Movie review. It's not quite done yet, but yes, we're getting ready. And I'm trying to get a couple people to join us. Let's have fun tomorrow night.
We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow night. It's Friday night. We're going to chill. We're going to talk a little Wonder Woman, talk a little DC Comics. I'd like to talk a little Zack Snyder, if you will.
Mm-hmm. The unsung hero. The unsung hero. Okay.
Gaming or what? What's up, Gaming or what? TM. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Ask your question so I could see it because we don't see it right now.
WD-40 it was just a very generous donation. Very nice.
It's very nice donation. Thank you. TJ James, WD-40. This is part of the crowdfunding comics shows on Pop XP. We could talk WD-40 on the Pop XP
Power Tool review.
So
which got wildly great reviews.
Yes, wildly great reviews. I just got some massive that my darling wife got me for Christmas. Nice. Massive Ryobi power tool set, the big combo set with like 8 different tools plus 2 batteries, or 6 different tools plus 2 batteries. And let me tell you something, Scala, that little bonus flashlight is amazing. It's even better than my
ugly little flashlight, but it's really cool.
It's insane. It's better than my Sure Light that I use for hunting.
Well, you know how that's designed. So in that handle in between, it's made to grip on a 2x4 or 2x6. You slide it on, and then you can move the head where you want.
What? I didn't even know the head can move on the flashlight.
Yeah, you can move it around. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk. You know what? Let's save that for Power Tool review.
But my next Power Tool review is going to be on the DeWalt 4.5-inch atomic skill saw.
Holy crap!
It's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
Another surprise.
What else is absolutely amazing?
Let me pour some water and grow this flower.
Oh
shoot! It's the Schmlevins.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night, Dr. Blevins. It was crazy, man. Crazy day.
It's
crazy day all around.
I cried a lot. It's cool.
I like how he's saying he cried and he's combing his hair.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Get my hair all nice and coiffed for you guys.
I like the yellow shirt.
Yeah.
Was that shirt white this morning?
No, it wasn't.
He's like, was that shite white?
I went to sleep and then I had an accident.
I thought you took the old Sharpie to it like you've been doing to the other one.
No, just the blue. I only own a blue Sharpie.
You must have a lot of them.
All
right, so here's
enough. I got enough blue Sharpies. Let's put it that way.
Ryobi, that's normally what women buy us. Yes, but Ryobi, the new products of Ryobi are not your daddy's Ryobis, right, Niall?
No, they're not your mommy's Ryobis.
My mommy's
The new Ryobis were Milwaukee's, but like a year ago. So now TTI is recycling the old designs and they're rebranding them as Ryobi. So now they're trying to get into the pro market by giving they call them DIY pros.
God,
so
I'm ready to buy it.
DIY guys that know what they're doing. And you're going to get the longevity, the same longevity, just a different battery system. And that's what brought me to check it out. Because longevity, yes. Because I have to say, I've always been a fan of my Milwaukee, my old Portacable stuff, and my DeWalt stuff. And then one day, guys, I was just doing a little home DIY project, remodeling the basement bathroom. And I was like, I need a finish nailer. And the seals were freaking rotted on mine, the gaskets. So I was like, oh, crap. So I went. Ryobi was on sale at Home Depot. I said, I'd never buy Ryobi. I won't do it.
Never.
You know what? I'm going to do it. And that freaking finish, the 18 gauge finish nailer sold me. I was like, what? And I was like, and what is this tool? And what is that tool? I tried them. There's still a lot of shit out there. I'm not going to lie. But all the new stuff's actually, it's straight up Ryobi. I mean, straight up Milwaukee. The new
Straight up Milwaukee.
Yeah, the 2020 line is straight up Milwaukee. You know, they got the right-handed skill saw now, so it's not on the left anymore, which is nice. If you're right-handed, you can really see your line, but it's safer to be on the opposite side of the skill.
True that.
My nephew
I definitely Milwaukee's freaking great. It is.
Yeah. My nephew just moved to a new town. He's trying to make a bunch of friends, so I'm going to buy him some Ryobi Milwaukee talkies so he can get with all of his friends. But
does Ryobi make walkie-talkies?
I have no clue.
They make Milwaukee talkies.
Oh, see, that's good. All right, let's talk about comics right now. Oh, I like that. See, now we're losing the show. Look, this is power. This is power review.
Play the new compact line of the HP One Plus, and then the new HP One Plus line. The battery system's great. It's too bulky though. It is. Ryobi battery, your system's great. You can use it with any 18-volt tool, no matter when it was made, but it's still too bulky. Guys want smaller.
Guys want smaller.
Guys want
Ben Smalls of the Coney Island Smalls.
Ben Smalls. That's right. They want to be killing you, Smalls.
Yeah.
Oh, Smalls, you're killing me.
Dude, I love that you guys know this stuff, Blevins. I always picture you so much younger than me, and
you're like 12 years old,
and you know these things. I think it's great.
I picture you with a tuxedo T-shirt.
Yeah,
like, you're serious, but you like to party.
Yeah, that's right. Jeff Vaughn on. Let's see if he can come in on this one. All right. Anyway, so everyone out there, aside from us getting away now about the tools, we're here to talk some Haikyo, man. Talking some talking some people falling through a floor right now, a ground. The ground is collapsing around them. It's going to get crazy.
Damn,
that's crazy. That sounds crazy.
It is cray. It's super cray. Hey, Zaid, what's up?
Zaid.
Brothers are in the house. Our boys.
The Zaid Bros.
The Zaid Bros. I like that, Zaid Bros.
What up, Zaid
Bros? Anyway,
so
I want to get to, and I want to thank everyone. If I may share a screen here. Let's go into the Chrome tab.
TJ James, respond to my message.
TJ James, you are
TJ James never responds to my messages anymore.
He's like, thinks he's really cool. You know,
he's really cool because he's like from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
He's like some Pennsylvania Yankee.
It's because he's got a Bob Layton signature and I don't. So he just
thinks, we should get Bob Layton to come on the show. I'm friends with Bob Layton.
Well, apparently.
Yeah.
Do you know who else I'm friends with?
JC Vaughn.
JC Vaughn? Did I totally just interrupt that? JC then.
That doesn't look like Gemstone Publishing.
It does.
You playing hooky today?
It's lunchtime, man. Everyone deserves a little lunch break, and if they want to stream,
that's why I popped on. It's a lunch break.
Lunch break. We'll go a half hour. That's all. But I want to thank everyone out there. So right now, this morning, I woke up, and She Return of the Warrior on Indiegogo is now almost at $127,000. We have two JC Vaughns. What's wrong?
How did that happen?
I don't know.
I got to quit out and try it again.
That was good. That was.
You're good.
How about now?
You're there.
You're there.
Candace.
Candace. Look at this. We're both.
I got to. I'm just chilling. You run this one. I'm just chilling.
Let me run this one.
I'm chilling, bro.
I'm practicing. I'm learning how to learn. I'm learning how to
run.
How to learn.
Learn to read.
All right, so guys, listen. We've got a big announcement tomorrow for our next stretch goal, which I would assume would probably be 135. I think. Yeah, we're at 127, so probably $135,000, which would make us able to do our other campaign. Our
Pirate's favorite letter.
No, Pirate's favorite letter is the C.
No.
Yes, most people think it's R, but it's really the C.
Isn't
it? The Pirate's least favorite letter is the C because it's a harsh mistress.
No, it would be T. It would be T because they want rum.
Oh, T. All right. So, guys, here's our Haikyo campaign. Let's view the campaign. Wow, you guys are awesome. We're at number 776. We're now $15,776. I think when I went to bed last night, we were like at $12,000. We're 4 backers away, Old Bean, from 300.
That is phenomenal. You know what can be done with 300?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
And I remember when I went to Carnegie Mellon, and I did I had to speak to a room of 700 engineers about storytelling and how this can help them in their presentations. Now, these are all truly left-brain people, and this is the year before 300 came out, the film. And I told them the story about the 300 Spartans, and I told them how for everyone knows the story of all of Greece was ready to crumble to Xerxes and the Persian Empire. They brought 80,000 Persians down. The Greeks were told not to stand up, not to fight. And King Leonidas of Sparta took 300 of his honor guard, or 299 or whatever, took them with him. They were joined by another 700 Arcadians, I think it was. And they met the 80,000 Persians at the Hot Gates. And they held them off for 3 days. Of course, they were all sacrificed. They were all killed. But
Who do we remember?
Doing so, rallied all of Greece. Thank you, Daniel. They rallied all of Greece, who came out and defeated the Persians, thus saving not only the Greek Empire or just Greece. They really have an empire at that point. Not saving Greece, but saving democracy. Saving, if there's no Greece, there's no Roman Empire. There's no Roman Empire, there may be no Jesus Christ. There's no Jesus. There's no Roman Empire. There's no United States of America if there's no democracy. Now, I said it far more eloquently at the time. And then I sat there and I had this stoic group of 700 in an auditorium, engineers at Carnegie Mellon. And I said, and if 300 Spartans can change the world, what can 700 engineers at Lockheed Martin do? That's what it was for Lockheed Martin. And they stood up and they started cheering. I got him. And I said, I'm like, and if 300 Spartans can save the world, what can 700 engineers at Lockheed Martin do? And they're like, yeah. They
all have shields and they're just like,
yeah. And then they went and they created the next new super jet to destroy our enemies. It was awesome. And missiles and laser beams. With sharp laser
they're like,
beams.
Billy Tucci got us ramped up for mass destruction.
I gotta say, I like the story better when it was at Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, but it was at Carnegie Mellon, but it was at Lockheed Martin. Well, I think the Lockheed Martin, I'm getting to. I spoke at both places, so it was.
Well, I have a long family connection to Carnegie Mellon. My grandfather played football there when it was Carnegie Tech.
Ooh.
My uncle, who passed last year, during World War II, he got through basic, and they had such an influx of draftees and signups that they didn't know where they were going to put all of them. It really was a clog in the system. And he tested high enough that he got sent to engineering school. And so they sent him to Carnegie Tech. So he got to go home for like 6 months.
Wow.
After basic. And then, of course, I've had a lot of friends go there. Sean Chen went there. And, of course, the one and only Ming Na Wen.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know that Ming went to Carnegie Mellon. And well, looking at Ming Na and looking at, you just know. Looking at her now and
you're going to say what you're going to say.
You just know, like a good melon.
Someday we won't be so weak. It's not today, though.
Deb, did you hear that? I said you just know. Like a good melon.
We need to clip that when everyone knows about the joke.
From when Harry met Sally.
Literally.
That was Ben Smalls of the Coney Island Smalls.
We could literally do the video version of a soundboard and recreate entire conversations between Billy and me.
Yeah. We could just do films. All films based in New York and Pennsylvania and Penn. NY and Penn. So, all right, guys, listen, I just want to thank you all. We've got a big announcement tomorrow for our next stretch goal, and we're looking at $15,000, $15,776. I guess our next stretch goal will probably be 25, because by the time I decide what it'll be, we'll probably be past that. We're just waiting for some prices from our printers to determine what exactly it would be. But our next stretch goal for Kickstarter will probably be 25 grand, and our next stretch goal for Indiegogo will be 35 grand.
I gotta add in something here in a totally unobjective sense, since I'm all in on this one. The pages that are coming in on this book are flipping incredible.
I know.
I think that I've already told you that I think the car chase scene is my favorite she page ever, but there are others that are rivaling it. It is a remarkable book. The story by you and Mr. Peros it captures everything that was necessary from Return of the Warrior and adds to it. It is absolutely, until something else betters it, the best she comic ever, and ever, Dr. Blevins, ever.
And I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And I just want to say that I am, I'm a passionate she fan as well as a creator and everything else like that. I've been on board since #1, and I'm telling you, people will not be happy if they miss this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I do want to add, since Niall was not on the episode I was on the other night, a belated happy birthday, Niall.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Niall, happy birthday.
I did acknowledge it in the chat. I saw it there.
The baby boy.
Niall's 28 years old, 28 years young.
28 years young. Oh, look at this. Here we go, Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, if you'd like, please post the link, okay?
Oh, yeah, please.
Please post a link. And Herrenberg is cool. Herrenberg is our debut issues Kaiju Battle on the cut at Carnegie Mellon. And he's an alum.
He is.
Alumni.
That is awesome.
Oh, really?
What a great school.
Great school, great people, great town, great college town. Please post a link. And Herrenberg is that?
That was you.
No, it wasn't.
It was. Yeah. It was an echo from you.
No, somebody played the. Someone clicked on the Facebook page or something. Someone did.
Well, I just got to say, I'm glad I was able to pop in during my lunch.
Old Bean, I just did some work for you on
yes.
Tuesday. Would you like to discuss what you have coming up?
Sure, if you don't mind.
No, not at all.
This is my first novel. After literally thousands of articles and probably participating in better than 35, maybe close to 40 nonfiction books. Dozens of comic books, and even a few screenplays. It's my first novel. It is a murder mystery set in my adopted hometown of Hearst, Texas, where the murder rate has skyrocketed to something like 3/4 of a person a year. And I have created two private eyes, Donovan Bay and Michelle Benson. And they are partners who solve crimes in Hearst, Texas, and the surrounding area. And also, he seems that there's two attributes that I gave him that are mine, because it is my adopted hometown. One, he drives a 64.5 Mustang, which I will say, Old Cap corrected me on a couple of things about it, which I thought was great. And the other thing is that he loves Taco Bueno.
Oh, Taco
Bueno.
Which, for those of you who don't know Taco Bueno, imagine if Taco Bell was good.
Ooh.
Is that the restaurant that Bob took us to? You weren't there, but Bob from DC, Bob Wayne.
Bob Wayne, who was at one point my comic book retailer in the Hearst area. Bob was a big fan of taking people for their first time at Sonic, Billy. I don't know.
No. It was a big restaurant. It was a big, huge Mexican restaurant.
Oh, no. Taco Bueno is a fast food place.
Oh, okay.
But it's an excellent fast food place. No, that would have been Joe T. Garcia's maybe, or and it's just bugging. This is bugging me. I was trying to think of this the other day. He and I went to a place last time I was home for any length of time. He and I went to lunch at one of the really old time, 1930s old time Mexican restaurants.
It was large, though, right?
Large. Did it have an outdoor seating area?
Yes. Yeah,
and this is me being tired, man. I can't come up with the name of that. I was thinking about that yesterday, and it's so good.
I think it was called Taco Ocho.
It was not.
Ocho Taco?
No.
Ocho Taco.
No,
Was it called El Del Taco?
No, I
No.
think it was called No.
No, and it's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing for me that I can't come up with
Okay,
this.
It's called
no,
Red Beans and Rice Did Miss Her.
No, it was called Queso Taco.
No, it was not. And like I said, it's very embarrassing for me that I can't come up with this, but I'm dead tired. It's just, ever
Hey,
since the surgery, I'm sleeping goofy.
I don't want to call anything out, but maybe, if you want to have a successful murder mystery, you shouldn't put the person who did the murder on the front of the book.
Well, I'll tell you guys something.
I'm like, she did it.
Just so we're clear.
The gun's still smoking. Like, she obviously did it.
It's a stabbing.
Oh.
That's even more impressive. She stabbed somebody with a gun?
Yes, a smoking gun. Now, hey, let's talk about this cover for a minute. Does Joe Jesko kick ass or what?
Absolutely.
Look,
And-
I just want Joe Jesko to know my name.
And Don Guzzo did the design work. And we worked together on the logo a little bit, but Don is the one who executed it. And execute is probably the good word here. It's I'm really excited about this book. I had dreams a long time ago of hitting my boss's boss at Avis. My two bosses there, I love them to this day. Their boss wanted to fire me on a regular basis. They'd put me in for raises. And I always wanted to hit her over the head with a book and say, I'm an effing novelist. I'm out of here. And so, 25 years later, here we are.
Finally. Well,
Yeah.
Well done, Old Bean. Well done.
So we'll be doing crowdfunding on it. I'm pretty sure I'm leaning toward Kickstarter, but there's some chance that I might split it on both. There will be chances to have characters named after you. They'll be pretty reasonably priced, like around $300. There's a cop who has a pivotal role. There is a person of interest who may be a red herring or may be the killer. There is a comic book thief. Actually, there's two, one male, one female. The cop could be either male or female. The person of interest that's sort of stuck being a guy. And there is a good guy comic book dealer who does an undercover thing with the cops.
Nice.
And the comic book dealer also gets to name his hometown. So that one will probably be like 400 instead of 300. But I'm really excited about it. We should kick off around, I don't know, about 19 days from now.
All right.
Building the Kickstarter now. And I'll build both of them, whether I end up doing both or not. And here's the thing. The deluxe version, because this will be out in bookstores in May, the deluxe version, which you'll be able to get first, is going to have spot illustrations in it of some of the key characters. That includes the characters of Donovan Bay and Michelle Benson, the stars of the show, as illustrated by one William Tucci.
Yes.
What?
We've also got John K. Snyder III, who did Lawrence Block's 8 Million Ways to Die. We also have returning sort of comics, Mary Wilshire, longtime Red Sonja and Firestar artist from years ago.
Oh, great.
And Joe James, who once upon a time was a comic book guy, but now is an award-winning storyboard guy.
Nice.
He used to do stuff. He started out at Milestone in DC and ended up with Defiant and Broadway, and did a lot of cool stuff. And Nicholas, okay, that settles it. We'll do Indiegogo. Thank you very much for the input. And so that's about it.
That's it.
Right now.
That's all.
I'm sure we'll think more. You asked.
Yeah. Well, I also want to thank and can I back Pop XP? I have a question. Could I back project be sent it to a friend?
Out of the country.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If you back a project, I think you just give the address you want it sent to. Right? I think
like, listen, Billy, to answer that question real quickly, it may be somebody that Debbie needs to work with him on how much the shipping would cost.
Yeah.
If it's not one that you guys are shipping to normally, but it can't hurt to ask.
Yeah, Cantonese. You can always message us on the Indiegogo or the Kickstarter campaign, and we get right back to you. If at least the same day, always the same day. So I also want to thank. I want to make a big thank you to. We're on Kickstarter here we get started. Yeah, Kickstarter, and we'll move to Indiegogo. I want to thank Brian Polito and Jimmy Palmiotti for sharing the link in their updates. We brought a lot of traffic to us. Got a lot of great new fans or people willing to check it out that said that they saw it on Jimmy's and Brian's in their update, and that's great. Really appreciate that. That's something I like to do. Is I like to send in the updates because you reach your audience of a recommendation to your friends' projects. Because we're down with OPP here, right? Blevins, he's walking away. Other people's projects.
Other people's projects for sure. Represent.
So I want to thank them, and of course I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I want to share our Indiegogo. Huge thanks. Let's hit that share screen.
Let's just get that out of here.
Yeah. All right, with the Indiegogo, I got to thank Ethan Van Sciver, Dan Fraga, Charlie's London. Man, so many friends. Adam Post. Tampa on Twitter, who share the project like every day, and you guys really having us on your show, having me on your YouTube channels. I truly appreciate it, and it was awesome. Just thank you so much. It's going like gangbusters, and I'm so happy. We have now surpassed in our first 4 weeks the first 8 weeks of the Return of the Warrior campaign.
I think it's outstanding, and I think that the cumulative effect is going to be really strong, Billy, because I think that the bulk of your support is coming from people who received Return of the Warrior and had a chance to read it and were blown away by it. And like I said, I'm starting to sound like a hype machine, and I'm very conscious of that because I don't do hype. That they're going to be blown away by this.
Hype away. And again, it's what I love about this community is that people are sharing their friends' projects, and I love that.
That's I mean, is that not the coolest thing? Like literally, I think one of the greatest things I ever had happen was when we were doing Vampire PA. Justin Gray, who was doing his own campaign at the time, very actively was sending out my stuff, and I was sending out his stuff. And yeah, in some sense, you're probably competing for some of the same dollars. But the truth is, people want great comics. And as comic fans, we tend to find a way in the budget to get it if there happen to be two great comics at the same time.
Hey, is Boy George going to post?
Now, wait, okay, so I got to go this way. I also want to I want to thank Shane Davis, too, for having me on. But so yesterday, talking to people, and I was talking to Blevins yesterday, and people on Twitter yesterday and on Facebook, and they're like, COVID-19 has shut the entire country down. Washington D.C. is under assault by the Capitol building's been stormed by 500 goons. The world is burning, and I'm like, so I'm reading all this, and I'm like, hey, Boy George, follow me on Twitter. Yes, he did.
He did. It's not
Boy George followed me on Twitter yesterday. I don't know why, but I'm going for it. I'm going to contact
here's
XP. The great
here's the thing. The truth is, okay, Boy George included or not. All right. You have two choices when you look at the world around you. You can throw up your hands in agony, or thank you, Nicholas, in agony or disgust or sadness or whatever. Or you can put your head down and make more comics.
Yep.
The fact is that every one of us has bills to pay, and that aren't going away. Yep. And if we get to do that by creating comics, how freaking cool is that? I mean, how bad could the world be if we're out here making great comics?
Absolutely.
Depends on what news network you look at.
No, see, that's the thing. I'm not looking at any of them. I take Rosina to the train in the morning, right? I take Rosina to the train in the morning. I listen to 1010 Wins. That's 2 miles down to the station, 2 miles back. I get all the news I need and everything else.
Niall's back.
Niall.
Niall, if you want to be like Billy, you just need to walk away and leave your camera on.
Yeah.
I usually do that. But that's only when I'm hosting by myself. Now I got 2 co-hosts, so I can just walk away too. Ara, what's going on, buddy? The Armenian King. Tucci is the Team Karma Chameleon. Yes, thank you, Herrenberg.
Right.
Yes, Gringe, I just want to thank everything. Ginge, thank you so much for backing the project. Again, this is now with our, I think Indiegogo is 5 weeks now, and where we were, where the Indiegogo, where the return of the Haikyo right now is selling more, is outselling where Return of the Warrior was after 10 weeks. So thank you all for supporting us. And this book is going to the press, is going to the printer this week. I'm sorry, this month, not this week, but this month.
Yeah, thanks for scaring me there.
I know.
Printer tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. It's already at the press, Jeff. There's no copy editing, no nothing. Don't worry about the word balloons. We didn't. There are no word balloons in the second half of the comic. No, but Mindy's already lettered the rough cut, and it looks fantastic. And that's going to be, for those of you who get the rough cut edition, that's sort of our first. That is Steve Peros's first draft of the script. I guess my first draft at the pencils. And thank you, Niall Scala, for designing the cover for me, putting it all together.
Scallywag.
Billy.
Yes.
So I have to respond to TJ here. I'm sorry to interrupt. I have never in my life been compared to Flava Flav. So I would just like to say that we probably should mark today down on the calendar.
Flava Flav.
I think listen, I'm sticking with Frozen Bald Guy. It works for me. But I appreciate the sentiment and keep trying.
You have all kinds of names. You got Tex, Frozen Bald Guy, Real Brain,
FBG as
hey Niall.
Yes.
And Niall and Blevins, after our 250th anniversary episode, we should revisit our first episode with the Frozen Bald Guy, and we should just talk over it like a Mystery Science 3000.
The Frozen Bald Guy.
Because you were so close, man. Wasn't Jeff really close?
Yeah.
And it just froze.
I'm going to find which episode that even was.
That might have, seriously, that was the first 4 episodes. It might have even been the 0 episode test.
It might have been, which is on there. It's on there set as private.
Man, I want to say that I got all the internet wired in my house now, so I don't have to worry about about losing any kind of internet here at my station.
Here at the palatial Blevins
down in the studio. I got the studio all wired up, man, so I don't have to worry about it no more.
Hey, how great is that?
Thank you so much, TJ. Thank you for that. Yeah, we blew out of those. That was wonderful. That was just so wonderful. But I promised Deborah this year, 2021, we are promising 4 campaigns. But the last campaign will launch in late October. So we won't be fulfilling until January. And I promised Deborah that that she can have off like November to Thanksgiving. I mean, we'll still be working. I'll be working, but she's going to have off from Thanksgiving to Christmas. So she's
what a nice guy. He's giving you
what a nice.
That's because she was leaving him She was leaving him copies of There Will Be Blood.
12 hours a day, like she was packing up all the Child Is Born books and finishing the fulfillment for Return of the Warrior. So it's been because I would like to stay married in 2022.
2022.
But anyway, guys, thank you. We've been going 40 minutes now. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us. Niall, any word about this month on the Pop XP? Any exciting guests coming on? Anything exciting?
Nothing to tell as of yet.
No?
I heard, I just want to say this. I heard that somebody's going to get Bob Layton on the show.
I heard that too.
Oh, shoot. Hang on, Debbie's
Have
calling.
fun with that.
Hang on. Hello?
So while he's on the phone, I just got to say one thing I want to plug for Gemstone with its Billy Tucci cover is the Overstreet Guide to Grading Comics number 6, the 6th edition of this. It is in previews right now under Gemstone Publishing.
Okay.
And it's the first time we've ever offered it in hardcover. It has a Miss Fury cover by Billy.
Yes, covered by me. Deborah, it says, since I talk so loud. Go ahead, honey.
Yes, I can hear you two stories down because you're so loud. I did not say that I expect to be off from Thanksgiving until New Year's. What I said was that I would like there not to be any campaigns running or being fulfilled during that time so we could have a normal life. That's all I said.
But you will be working and answering emails, you said.
Of course.
Okay.
There's no way I can.
I think you guys know that I generally take Debbie's side on most things, right? I mean, do I not take Debbie's side on most things?
Yes.
But saying that you want a normal life and being married to Billy, sorry, that just doesn't wash.
Yeah. Like you gotta have realistic goals.
She's never bored.
Very good, Doctor. You're
right.
You know,
I think about it, and thank God I married her. I'd be so poor if I didn't. I'd be like, hey, now what's up?
Hey, man.
What do you do for Thanksgiving? You're like, oh, you know, I got the family.
Like, here's a package of Oscar Mayer turkey. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be up in Connecticut. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm gonna take the bus.
Yeah, you can find me in Waterbury.
I heard all the hotels were full. I don't know if you got a couch or something I can crash on just for a day or 6. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, for a day or
JC, this is a question for you. I think Boy George also sometimes wears a clock necklace. They have a song called Time. All right, maybe he did that before Flava Flav. Do you know, being one that you're so known for wearing clocks around your neck? Is that true?
I don't know. I'm pretty good at time management. Is that what this is about? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't be.
I'm a sort of deadline hawk, you know.
I don't know.
Hawk.
Yeah, I produced 3 consecutive on-time Crusade comics back in the day.
What? Yeah, you did.
Employee of the month. Employee of the month.
No, I did it for Gemstone. They were in the polybag with Overstreet Sam.
Yeah, and we had Nelson
the art on that. The art of the
Castro illustrated. Dan Michigan and Gary Cohn wrote that, right? I think Gary wrote.
Excuse me.
I'm not sure. I think that. Well, looking back, I think maybe.
Yeah, I think so. And covers by me and
covers by you.
Arrow. And you got him out on time.
I did 3 in a row.
3 of them. Oh, 3 of them.
3 in a row. Which, you know, and the other thing is, you know, that's never been collected.
And it will. You know what? I think we should collect that for the She Omnibus edition as the bonus comic.
Because I mean, yeah, because the whole thing would only all 3 issues would only add up to 1 comic.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would. I mean.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to need a Kickstarter exclusive and an Indiegogo exclusive.
Thanks.
Well,
you got to separate.
I got some ideas there.
You got to differentiate the campaigns.
Also, before I realized you guys were on, actually was calling you for a reason. So when we're done, just give me a quick call.
I will call you right back.
Hey, JC, did you see Wonder Woman 84 yet? I don't want to. No. Okay, well, you might want to get on that.
I might not.
We need you to come in for the review.
Yeah, we're going to review.
I can't. In all seriousness, I can't do it objectively.
Okay.
Why is that?
I know why. Really, I absolutely believe that. There's a limit to how I can answer that. Sorry.
It's JC. It's understood.
Yeah,
I know.
It sounds understated to me.
Yeah,
it is. It is. I'm not going to say anything that I have to walk back, but there's things that I believe that are going on that and corporately I can't say.
Oh, I see.
Got you.
Okay, I get it.
Now, you know what? Let's be straight. Not that I can't say that I don't feel right saying.
There you go. Oh yeah, old Beam. That was good. Remember, I got to draw Painkiller Jane and Usagi Yojimbo.
Well, that was the Free Comic Book Day issue.
Yep. And
my team ups that will never happen category.
right.
So I love that cover.
Usagi Yojimbo's awesome.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, when are we going to get Stan Sakai on the show?
I got to call him. That's a good idea.
He's got his Netflix show. You need to get him before he's too big.
We do have one exciting guest this month.
Who's that?
Is it me?
That is confirmed.
Can we say it?
It's named after my favorite brand of English muffin, Mr. Roy Thomas.
Yes. Sir Roy Thomas will be joining us.
I love that guy's the lead singer of Matchbox 20.
Oh. Which night is WW84 review episode, Niall?
Tomorrow night, Friday.
Tomorrow night, live?
Tomorrow.
You know, it was going to be recorded, but I think we're just going to do it live. Just going to do it live.
Have everybody join us.
Have a couple of cocktails and talk about, you know.
I'm in.
Dude.
We're going to do it live.
We'll do it live.
Doing it live.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm going to get back to work. Jeff, I will give you a call once this call ends.
All right, John. Well, hey, this was a great way to spend lunch, so thank you guys very much.
Yes.
I do want to, again, encourage everybody that is not already on board Haikyo. It is the Godfather 2 of She Comics. It is that freaking good. And I say this, I've been seeing the pages come in 1 and 2 at a time, and it holds up. I mean, sometimes it's a couple of days between pages and you're looking at it and you go, I remember exactly what was going on because this thing is commanding my attention.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you all for supporting. Please smash the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and a little bell to get notifications, because I'll be coming on doing the lunch bunch with Billy Tucci. I'll be doing it tomorrow again, maybe even while the campaign's running, at least for the next 22 days while the Kickstarter campaign is running. And I'm really excited to start showing. Niall and I put together the hardcover yesterday. Thank you, Niall, the covers.
You're welcome.
That was great. We're working real late into the night doing that, and looking forward to sending the final pages with word balloons and all to show you guys. I don't want to give away too much, but check your updates for all your supporters. You'll be seeing that. We'll also be highlighting perks and also our creators showcase to talk about all the creators on.
And Billy, you might have already covered this, but everybody that comes in on board Haikyo on Kickstarter, they're getting the stretch goal packs, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So everyone,
what's it, like 11 or 12 items already?
It's already, I think it's well, the book was expanded to 64 pages. That was two levels. And then it's probably another 8 or 9, maybe another 9 or 10.
The first ever physical tattoo.
Yep.
And just so many trading cards. I have all sorts of great stuff. And I think that anybody who comes on board this is going to be blown away.
Yeah. The only thing is that we're not having, we won't be able to do is to have we wanted to give a comic away, but the comics, the way the printers are to do those type of comics that I want to do with Peter Cimetti is they're taking 6 to 8 to 10 weeks, and we just want this book out by then. So maybe we'll be able to do that for the
Part 3
omnibus edition, which is launching at the end of March.
Ooh.
So groovy. I'm ready to go. And then JC and Vaughn and I will be back with Gatecrasher the end of May.
Sweet.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun year.
Gatecrasher.
Yeah, and I was actually thinking of Haikyo, the third act of the She Return of the Warrior trilogy. And a lot of fun stuff is going to happen in that. Psychological. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Dr. Blair, of course. Niall, thank you for bringing us your lunch break. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm glad the boys are feeling better. You guys had a great, scary couple of days. And thanks a lot. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for lunch. And for tomorrow night, we will be doing our Wonder Woman 84 review.
Live.
All right. Thank you, everybody. So, Niall, I'm going to take us out. But first, this.
First one.
Excellent. Then this one. All right. And we have the letters one. Dr. B, you got to make one for us.
Do I?
You do? I think. Yeah, we need it. We need. I think we need JT versus Blevins at the end of Karate Kid,
Oh,
Whoa.
the final battle. All right,
Whoa.
guys. All right. Thank you all for joining us.
You guys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, and maybe I'll be coming back on tonight just to talk some stuff up. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All
See ya.
right.
Have a good
Thank
one,
you both
everyone.
for joining me.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at the Pop XP and over on Instagram at the Pop XP. Thanks again everyone, and we'll see you soon.